So here's the thing, when people say the word Audi, the first thing that pops into your mind is usually something elegant, well-built, and maybe a little serious. But the 2025 Audi A supposed to be more than that. It's supposed to blend style, performance, and that classic Audi refinement. The real question is, does it actually stand out anymore? Because let's be honest, this segment is crowded. BMW 4 Series, Mercedes C-Class Coupe, even things like the Lexus RC, they all kind of fight for the same space. So today I'm driving the Audi A5 for a full week. No sponsorship, no PR filter, just me in the car. We're going to talk about how it looks, how it drives, the tech inside, the good, the bad, and the parts Audi doesn't want you to notice. So if you've ever considered buying an A5, or you're just curious if it's still relevant in 2025, stick around, this might surprise you. Visually, the Audi A5 has always been known for being clean and understated, and honestly, the 2025 model still follows that DNA. The grille is a bit sharper, the headlights have that new digital matrix LED design, and the body lines are very typical Audi, smooth, mature, almost classy in a way that doesn't scream for attention. Compared to something like a BMW 4 Series with that giant grille, or a Lexus RC with all those angles, the A5 is more subtle. Some people love that it feels timeless, elegant. Personally, I think it's beautiful, but maybe too safe. If you want a car that turns heads at a glance, this might not be it unless you appreciate minimalism and that European design language. One thing I really like, the proportions are still perfect. Long hood, low roof, short overhangs, and from the back, the tail lights have gotten slimmer and sportier, which helps. But again, it's not a car that shouts. It's more like a car that whispers, "Yeah, I know I look good," which, depending on your personality, could be a good or a bad thing. Inside is where Audi usually wins, and honestly, the A5 doesn't disappoint. The cabin design is minimalist, but premium soft touch everywhere. Very solid build quality, and everything feels tightly put together. The virtual cockpit digital instrument cluster still looks futuristic and clear. The infotainment screen is responsive and intuitive, although I kinda miss having some physical buttons. Everything is touch now, and yeah, sometimes you just want a knob. Seats are fantastic, supportive for long drives, and bolstered enough to make you feel like you're in a sporty car without being uncomfortable. The driving position is low and sporty, but visibility is surprisingly decent for a coupe. Rear seats? Pretty tight as expected. You can fit two adults back there, but only if they're not too tall or if the drive is short. I do love the ambient lighting and the way Audi integrates sound insulation. It feels quiet at highway speeds, almost too refined. Some people might say it's lacking character, but if you like peace and a premium feel, the A5 nails it. Now let's talk power. The 2025 A5 I'm driving has the 2.0-litre turbo 4-cylinder around 261 horsepower and 273 lb-ft of torque. It's not super aggressive, but the Quattro AWD gives you great grip and confidence around corners. The acceleration is quick enough for daily driving. An occasional fun 0 to 60 in about 5.3 seconds, not crazy fast, but respectable. Steering is typical Audi, precise but a little bit numb. It goes where you point it, but you don't get a ton of feedback from the road. Suspension is firm but comfortable. If you're expecting a raw, sporty feel like a BMW 4 Series, this isn't it. The A5 is more about stable, effortless speed than playful handling. Personally, I enjoy it. It's easy to drive fast, but it doesn't punish you. Though I'll admit, part of me wishes it had just a bit more personality in the way it drives. It feels very composed, but not always exciting. If you want excitement, you might want the S5 or RS5, but those are in a different price bracket. Technologically, the A5 is stacked Audi's MMI system, wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a high-res HUD, and one of the best digital gauge clusters in the business. There's a Bang & Olufsen sound system that honestly sounds amazing, especially if you're into clarity and detail. You also get a bunch of driver assistance features, adaptive cruise, lane keep assist, blind spot monitoring, 360 camera, and traffic sign recognition. Everything works smoothly, not too intrusive, which I appreciate. I've driven cars where the lane keep assist tries to fight me, But Audi's system is subtle. One complaint though, everything is options. The car I'm driving has all these features. But if you get a lower trim, you might miss a lot of the cool tech. Audi loves charging extra for packages, and that can make the price skyrocket quickly. So yes, the tech is great, but only if you're willing to pay for it. So after spending a week with the 2025 Audi A5, here's my honest take. This car is beautifully built, comfortable, refined, and easy to live with. It may not be the most exciting coupe in its class, and it's definitely not the cheapest, but it delivers that solid German quality in a very balanced way. If you want something flashy or super sporty, this might feel too polite. But if what you want is subtle elegance, premium interior quality, great tech, and a solid daily driving experience, the A5 is still a very strong choice in 2025. Let me know what you think in the comments. Would you choose the Audi A5 over a BMW, or Series or Mercedes C-Class Coupe? Or would you go for something more aggressive like the S5 or even a Lexus RCF? I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you enjoyed this honest, unsponsored review, hit that like button and subscribe for more real-world car content. I post detailed reviews every week, so stay tuned and as always, drive safe and enjoy the ride.